My name is Matt Hunter, and this is my persuasive presentation on how wind energy is the most effective way of battling climate change. Now first, let's think about climate change. When we think of climate change, we think of unnatural weather patterns, the reduction of species, or the average temperature of the Earth slowly yet significantly increasing. And this is some dystopian future. This is happening as we speak. In fact, multiple studies published show that 97% of actively publishing climate change scientists agree climate warming is an active. The past century is mostly due to man-made causes, according to NASA. Now, I have researched this background in great detail, and the argument about climate change has changed significantly. It has gone from whether or not climate change is real or not to how do we combat this positive feedback loop we have stuck ourselves into. Now, a lot of renewable energies have been thought of for such an idea, from hydroelectric energy to wave energy to nuclear energy to solar energy, or the one I think is most effective, wind energy. Now, throughout this presentation, I will explain how wind energy can be most effective in battling climate change. First, wind energy is inexpensive. In fact, it is one of the most cost-effective forms of energy that are currently available, according to the Office of Renewable Energies and Energy Efficiency. The average price for kilowatts in wind energy is $1,710 per kilowatt. And it takes 10 kilowatts to power an actual house, a large house. And think, the rate for per kilowatt used to be $600 more back in 2008, but a mixture of government assistance, advanced technology, and our growing awareness of the environment have lowered the price over time. Now, at this point, think, wait a minute, hold up, isn't solar energy also effective? Well, you are right there. Depending on your budget, it may be cost effective, but to have solar energy a part of your house, it would cost $35,000 to have it installed upon your house. And that doesn't count for the fact that you have to maintain it consistently to make sure it remains at its full potential. Now, what also makes wind energy great is how it has a large output of clean electricity. Now, this is more generally speaking to electricity or energy. When you think of energy, there is an input and an output. The input being the resources that go into making the electricity, and the output being the amount of electricity that is released. Think about it. It's like this can be applied to basically any source of power. Think about it like coal. The amount of input is the energy that is used to mine coal out of the ground, refine it using large amounts of water, and the output is the amount of energy that coal can provide. Now, comparing the input and the output, and the net energy would not be very significant. With wind energy, the input would be the amount of steel and fiberglass that is used in the production of the wind turbine, and the amount of effort it would take to place the wind turbine into place. And after that, the output would have no continuous input. It would consistently create an output of energy, making the net energy a significant amount. Now, not only is it efficient, it can also be easily applied to various areas. First, remember when I said earlier about how the government was assisting wind energy? Well, In 2008, the Department of Energy issued a report about how they were planning to have wind energy be 20% of the electricity we use by 2030. Now, not only government assistance has been available, but also wind energy can be easily distributed across the U.S. For example, this is how other sources of electricity would vary. See, hydroelectric energy is only available by rivers. Wave energy is only available by coast. Solar energy is only available, or at its full potential, in consistently sunny states like California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. For wind energy, it can be used almost anywhere because almost any state has some variation of wind. So overall, wind energy can have an outstanding performance to fulfill its purpose in preventing the effects or minimizing the effects of climate change. Now, looking at all this, it seems like wind energy has made quite a lot of progress. So, is it that much of a priority now? Yes, it is, because now is more than ever an important time for wind energy to be supported. Because recently, Scott Pruitt, a climate change denier, has been approved into the head of the EPA. And Donald Trump's other comments about the environment have not improved the future government's stance on the environment. Is there a way to help? Yes. If you go onto the American Wind Energy Association's website, there are campaigns you can get involved in, and also ways you can donate to support the group. Thanks for watching. I hope to receive your feedback soon.